Was it just a dream? I began a long-distance relationship with Eric after my divorce. I had married young and missed many stages of life that young adults enjoyed as they reached their mid-20s. Eric was easy, made me feel loved and comfortable, and filled a void that I had been carrying for a long time. Eventually, I moved to where Eric lived many states away from Massachusetts. Eric came from a different world than I had, and it was an adjustment for me to acclimate to the new environment. I knew that Eric had struggled with substance abuse and been affiliated in his younger years with the wrong group of people. One night, while trying to fall asleep, Eric began asking me about dreams. He wanted to know about the worst dreams that I had ever had, and if I ever had trouble separating memories from dreams. I told him that I couldn't remember ever having that experience. Eric then spoke about the effects of heavy drug usage. I had no experience with illicit drug use or knowledge about the experience doing so. I could tell that there was something that sparked this conversation that Eric wanted to talk about, but something seemed to be holding him back. I remained quiet for the most part and just listened. Eric then began describing what he wasn't sure to be a dream or a memory. He said that he remembered being in a drug-induced fog, feeling a desperation to acquire more. He said that he had images in his mind of attempting to buy drugs from an Asian man that then tried to cheat him. The spotty images that followed were of him taking the man's life, forcing his body into the trunk of the car, and leaving. Eric had been clean for several years at the time we had this conversation, but was haunted from the images of the death of this man. He didn't know if it was just a dream, a drug-induced state of delirium, or if it had occurred. Eric had lived in California during this part of his life and had moved around in the state during that time. It was difficult to determine where this might have happened, if it had. When away from Eric, I periodically spent time searching newspaper articles for any reference of such an event. This would have occurred at a time when the internet wasn't so mainstream as it is today. Every event didn't find itself quickly available in virtual print. I never found anything. Eric and I have since broken up and are no longer in contact, but I still think about whether the event had happened or not.